And that really encapsulates the better together story, right? This is the software and the hypervisor that Nutanix is bringing with the agility and elasticity of the cloud. And it gives customers really the ability to pay for only what they consume, but it also gives customers direct access to, as you mentioned, the 240 plus other AWS services right at their doorstep.
David, so organizations in regulated industries like healthcare and financial services are facing a lot of challenges. What are some of the challenges that you're seeing from your customers that you talk to?
Sure. I mean, the most common compelling events that we're seeing at the moment is largely around software contract renewals. We see challenges with supply chains. And what's really pushing customers into these difficult decisions is the short timelines. And especially for healthcare type customers, financial services customers in highly regulated industries, it's a big challenge for them to meet their compliance standards on a different platform than they're already using today. And so one of the big compelling events for this is really those driving challenges. And they consider moving to AWS, and Nutanix on AWS is a great option for them to meet some of those requirements.
Yeah, no, definitely. So if we talk a little bit about the partnership between Nutanix and AWS, could you explain a little bit about how we're working together and how we're solving some of those challenges that they're facing?
Sure. One of the big challenges, especially with these regulated customers, are things like procurement, for example. So when customers purchase Nutanix Cloud Clusters on AWS or NC2, that procurement happens through the AWS marketplace. It's a streamlined process. And that's one of the many integrations that just make migrating to NC2 a lot easier for these customers. Now, of course, they're getting the full Nutanix stack running within their own accounts, within their own virtual private clouds or VPCs. And it gives them full control of their environment. And for these regulated industry type customers, that's a huge benefit for them to still meet their requirements while also working against the challenges that have driven these decisions. Now, for you, my question is, what are some customer examples that you're seeing where these customers are adopting this to meet their requirements?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think when you're starting to talk about those challenges that they have with hardware supply chain, with contracting, customers have been reaching out because of our partnership. They're asking, how can we solve their challenges? One of the organizations that fits into that financial services realm is definitely Jefferies, large financial services company in the Northeast and globally. They've really leveraged our joint solution to be able to solve some of their challenges around virtual desktops. And what they're doing is that they're able to have an elastic environment that's able to meet the ebbs and flows of their business. So when things are down, they're able to shut off particular clusters. When things go up and mortgage rates go down or things change inside of their business, they're able to hydrate and to be able to have an elastic environment. So really what we see our customers going for is how do I use the benefits of the cloud? You talk about elasticity. You talk about access to native services like AI and ML and other things like data analytics that they're doing in the cloud. You're able to pair that with the availability of Nutanix. You're able to pair that with the consistent operating environment from Nutanix. And we're able to solve Jefferies' challenges, and we're working with a lot of customers to be able to solve their challenges as well.
And that really encapsulates the better together story, right? This is the software and the hypervisor that Nutanix is bringing with the agility and elasticity of the cloud. And it gives customers really the ability to pay for only what they consume, but it also gives customers direct access to, as you mentioned, the 240 plus other AWS services right at their doorstep.
So what we see our customers really trying to figure out is where is the best place to be able to operate these workloads? And it's something that we call intelligent workload placement. And it's what is the best operating environment based off of an organization's needs to be able to be either price performant, latency sensitive, cost optimized, We're using a lot of common tools across from one another. We're using the optimization licensing assessment, the OLA program, to be able to analyze a customer's environment and to be able to provide them some intelligence and some analysis, so that way they're making the best placement decisions for their organization.
Well, I'll just say it. A single pane of glass is a huge operational advantage to customers running NC2.
100%.